We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a random Thursday stream featuring me, Ian, and Drew. And I know nobody expected this. That's why there's 0 viewers. Oh, one viewer. Hello. Hello, one viewer. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am back. I have internet. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful Navy day. Hello, everyone. All right. So, we got 3. Hello, everyone. So we are expecting some more people to come in to join us, but they have not responded in the chat, so we're gonna wait on them. And yes. Well, hello, Spectacular Gadgets. How are you? I miss you. And yes, I am back. I'm back with a vengeance. I am back to just destroy things. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna destroy anything. I'm just here. I am just here. So, how is everyone doing? So I've missed a couple things. It seems I've missed out on a couple things since I've been gone. Apple has released quite a few things, which is kind of crazy.
Just a few.
Yeah, just a few things. A few leaks. A few fun things. So yeah. What did you guys talk about in the last episode? What did I miss on the last episode? You guys did a name change. You guys did a name change, and I'm not even. I'm not even here.
You missed the rebrand. You missed the
rebrand. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to the stream. No, I didn't miss much. That's a lie. I missed a little bit. I missed a little bit of stuff. Yeah, I missed just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, so what did you guys talk about last stream?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
We were still just talking about some of the same stuff, talking about CES coming, in 2022 too. And
yes, so we are going to work on that. The views are still good for the channel, so as long as the views stay good for the channel, I think we can go to CES next year, and that will definitely happen. I am definitely down for that. Yeah. So if CES is actually live and in person, expect to see me, this guy, pointing in the wrong direction, this guy, and anybody else that's on our crew that wants to come. We're going to go to CES, and we're going to make a bunch of videos. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, I have a free minute. I have a 4-day weekend. So that's kind of cool. And in the Navy, we have things we have to do. So like Saturday, I have a duty section day. I'm part of a duty section where we have different watches. So that day I can't leave base. So I'm here all day.
Oh, that's exciting.
I can't do much. Super exciting. Super exciting. But hey, it's a job. You got to do it,
Right.
But yeah, so we got a couple people here. Yes, and I have a mustache, by the way. In the Navy, this is all you can have. You can have a mustache.
Everything else has to go. How's it been shaving every day?
I hate it. So in boot camp, I can't even show you the razor because I gave it away. I was so over it. I got my electric razor, so that's been like a godsend because I was shaving with a regular razor. And when I first got to boot camp, I hadn't shaved with a regular razor in so long that my whole neck was just completely bloody. It was the worst. And in boot camp, they give you chits for things. So like if and it's hit or miss because like they can say, hey, you don't need this, but I'd be like, it's bloody. Look at me. I don't need to shave anymore. And so a lot of people did get chits, and they'd have like huge beards because they couldn't shave. So I kind of was hoping to get one of those, but I never did. So I just shaved every day. I never shaved against the grain.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, that's a terrible. I mean, when you're shaving that much, it's terrible.
Yes. I'm happy to see you guys. I'm happy to be here. I might have broken some of the cases you send me. Oof. That's disappointing, but you know what? There's always more. There's always more. I think that – how many did I send you, Miles? I can't remember how many I sent you.
It's always raining cases.
I have so many at home still. So one of my friends here needed a case. He literally went to boot camp. He bought an iPhone 12 before he went to boot camp. No case, no nothing. And we're here, and he had no case and everything. I'm like, that's not going to work. So I told Adrian, I said, when you come down, can you bring a case and a screen protector for my friend? And I made him like FaceTime with me, and I'm like, hey, that one, this one, bring that. Thank you. So my friend ended up getting a free case and a thing. He has a huge scratch on it. I'm sorry, that glass, they said it was more scratch resistant. It's not.
Oh yeah, it's super. Yeah, it scratches super easy.
It really does. It really, really does. Hey, Justin, how are you? Miles, you broke 3 or 4 cases.
How do you bring?
No, that's how many I sent you. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was gonna say, hold on. There might be a problem there. I might have to call someone. if you broke 3 or 4 of them.
That's pretty bad.
I was gonna say, hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, so there was something I was hearing about, and it never came to fruition. So I had a friend here who was trying to buy AirPods. She wanted the AirPods Pro, and I saw online, I think Luke Miani and somebody else posted about it. They were saying that there were going to be new AirPods Pro coming out, and they never did. There was supposed to be an event on the 18th, right?
Yeah. They were supposed to come out, but I believe Michael mentioned this either last stream or the one before. He talked about it for a little bit about how they were like severely delayed, like probably until like fall, I think is what he said.
So they are still going to come out with new ones this year, then.
Yeah. There's new AirPods, new Beats, new they're redoing the whole lineup of those.
I was surprised about the Beats thing because I thought they were going to kill the brand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Before I left, I remember that was kind of like they're like, okay, they're going to kill the brand. They came out with the AirPods Max. Okay, seemed like kind of a natural thing that was going to happen. But if they keep the Beats brand around, I mean, it does have its I guess it does have its target audience, so I can see why they'd keep it around. But I don't. You know, it's really sad though. Is I had Beats and I don't recommend them anymore because I liked them. But when I got those Sonys, I could never recommend them again because they were so similar in price that the Sonys just blew those out of the water.
Right.
And like I haven't tried the AirPods Max, so I don't know. But I also $550. No, I don't know if I can recommend.
Did you see how I got these? Did you see I got these for like 400 open box and they were still sealed in the plastic?
You did? I forgot you did buy them and return them. I forgot about that. You got them for $400?
Yes, I got these open box. Yeah.
And they match your shirt.
They match the nice iMac, the nice M1 iMac.
Yes. All right. So the buds I'm using the Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pros, and they have been a lifesaver. So if you guys don't know, when you're in boot camp, you don't get to listen to music. You can't have your phone. So when I got out of boot camp, I had these bad boys and I listened to a shitload of music. And it was great because it was crazy. People told me things about boot camp. People told me this stuff and I did not believe anything they said. And then everything they said was completely true. So someone said to me, they said, when you're in boot camp, the first moment you hear music, it'll be beautiful. It doesn't matter what song it is. It'll be just amazing because you haven't heard music in so long. That was completely true. I remember hearing the radio in the dentist's office, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't care. It's music. And then, you're in there and people are singing random songs, and it's like, I really wish I could hear this song. Like this song, actually, I want to hear it. And then the funniest moment to me was we had a pizza party before our graduation, and they played a bunch of songs. And I was like, damn, I wish I had my phone so I could Shazam this. I want to know what these songs are. And I still don't know what they are. But like, it was so funny. We, one of the guys with us, he asked our petty officer, he's like, hey, can you Shazam this? He's like, what's that? I don't know what Shazam is. It was so funny, dude. That was the funniest thing to me. But yeah, so you have moments like that, and it's just like you miss the little things. And then I'm telling you, like the first day I got here, I had a Coke, and it was like glorious. I was like, yes, sweet, fizzy deliciousness. Get inside me, thank you. Okay, how much weight did I lose? I lost almost 10 pounds while I was there. So I'm going to contribute that to obviously working out, but also like eating regular meals and not drinking this crap. Because you don't get this in boot camp. Yeah, so I drank a lot of water. That's kind of what they want you to drink, is a lot of water. And then I drank for lunch and dinner and breakfast. Breakfast I would have orange juice if the machine worked. Lunch and dinner I would have cranberry. I would have cranberry and apple juice. I would just kind of mix it together because that was good. But yeah, it was about 9 or 10 pounds I lost. I was pretty impressed with that. And it's going to come back now because I'm not PTing anymore. But we have our PFA in July, which sucks.
Nice.
Oh, no. What? No, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. Sorry. I'm doing a stream for a little bit. So we a couple of friends didn't get phase 2 right away. Phase 2, by the way, if anybody doesn't know. So when you come to A school, you're in phase 1. You're kind of restricted. You have to meet up and muster with everybody. And muster is basically where everybody they take account for everybody that's on, in their group, and make sure you're there and make sure you're accounted for and all that. And then they did that 3 times a day, which was very, very annoying. So it'd be like early in the morning, like 6:45, mid-afternoon, like 1300 or 1 p.m. for you guys that don't go by military time. And then we do it at 21:30, which is 9:30 your time, or military or non-military time. And that sucked because then they want us to get up really early, so you get like 6 hours of sleep. So then you're also like around base, you have to wear a uniform and you can't wear civilian clothes. So me wearing a t-shirt is so nice. You guys don't even know. Anyway, so phase 2, you can leave base. You can go do things. You're less restricted. You can wear this stuff on base, which is nice. Obviously, you can't wear bad things with bad things on it, but I don't have any civilian clothes right now, so this is what I have. This is my division t-shirt, and on the back, it has the flag, and our division t-shirt was... So I'm not going to show it to you because it's pretty embarrassing. But yeah, some of my friends did not get it because they did an inspection on us on Monday. They came around. They were like, all right, remove your mask. Let's see your shave. They wanted to check our socks to make sure we were in black socks. And then they checked our haircuts. And some of those people did not get to phase up. I was very lucky. And then when we had to go to the office to go there, they asked us like questions from the handbook. And they're like, all right, what are your liberty times for Thursday? And I'm like, 1600 to 2100, and she's like, good guess. So I got to phase up, so I'm good, but I still have not left base. When are you trying to go? Awesome. Sorry, I am trying to coordinate all this stuff.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so I've made a good couple friends here. They're really cool people here. I feel really bad that I haven't talked to some people from boot camp. I try to keep in contact, but nobody responds to me. So
it's hard.
I kind of figured that was going to happen, but
yeah,
some people I have kept in contact with. And yes, the Sonys, I miss them. I will have them one of these days. Miles, you're thinking about going to the Navy? Miles, are you 18? I'll have to talk to you a sidebar about that. Hello. We'll have to have a little sidebar about that one. It's an experience. It's an experience. Me, especially going in older, I didn't know what to expect.
I can't imagine doing it now. Like I can't at all.
You could 100% do it.
It'd be brutal.
It would be brutal. It would be brutal because you already have kids, so you'd know.
Right. Yeah.
You'd be like, wow, you're worse than my children.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I could just imagine you going with kids. There was actually like 2 or 3 people that actually had kids. They had small children, and then there were quite a few people that were married. And I felt for them because I'm like, that sucks. You're leaving everyone behind. And then we had 4 phone calls total while we were there.
Did you get the phone cards? Like did you get like?
You had, payphones. Yeah. So before I left, I got a Walgreens phone card, and it lasted me until the 4th phone call. The 4th phone call was like surprise. So he's like, hey, he is 18. Oh shit, I'm sorry. 23. Okay. You could definitely do it. I'll talk to you on the side about it. I mean, what makes you want to get into the military? Tell me. And yes, you could. You are okay. All right. Even though I know you don't want to, but I'm just saying, like, you are like one tough person, and you've dealt with a lot of stuff. So I know you could definitely do it. If my old ass can do it, you can do it.
If Ian can do it, everybody can do it.
Yes, exactly.
That's Ian's
message. Sorry. Yes, if I can do it, you can do it. I promise you. Do I recommend it? So
that's a hard one.
I haven't gotten to reap the benefits of it yet, and I'm also not in my job yet, and I also haven't taken classes yet. So for that,
you're in a bad spot to recommend it.
Yeah, I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm in like the beginning stages. I just got out of boot camp, so I'm kind of like, oh yeah, this is great. Like have a little free time, and then, but I haven't taken my classes. I haven't actually been to my command. I haven't done any of that stuff yet, so I can't really tell. Did you really put your full birthday in here? I believed you. I believed you when you said you were 23. I believed you.
I would recommend it if you're going for like the long-term benefits. Like the long-term benefits are there. Like, if you, and I will say, and you probably noticed this just coming out of boot camp, actually, once you experience boot camp and then you apply like that to like the real civilian world of like business, or like you look at things a lot differently, and as far as like your professional career, I would say.
Yeah. And it did definitely give me different perspective on things.
Yeah.
The military way is a little different.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this just the little intricacies and stuff like that. And Drew, you know what I'm talking about. Like it's just strange. Like having to remove your cover when you go into a place, wearing your uniform properly, the morning colors, evening colors. Oh my God! Like we're standing in line for chow, and then you hear the thing, and you're like, oh crap, we got 5 minutes, and then you have standing at attention and all that stuff. So, oh Cole, I miss you, Cole. You're so sweet. I'm just, I love this guy. So sweet. I am 34. I'm old. I'm older than everyone. So yes, I went in at 34, and I was not the oldest one in boot camp. So in my division, there was actually a 38-year-old, and I'm not gonna lie, some people age really badly.
What's the cutoff? Is it 30? Is it 38?
39. 39.
Okay.
39. Because reservists. You can be a reservist at 39.
Yeah.
But there, you know what? There were actually people that were there that were over 40 because they got a waiver. And I'm sorry, like it's boot camp is hard for me to recommend for someone older because you're dealing with a lot of younger people, but then they also treat you like a younger person. So like, my petty officers I think they knew I was older, so they didn't really get onto me too much. But the things that bothered me were like I hated sitting crisscross applesauce all the time. Like that drove me absolutely nuts. Like I missed sitting in a chair. Like you guys have no idea. When you're in boot camp, you sit on the floor, you sit crisscross applesauce all the time, and then you're sitting with big boots, and you're just trying to like be comfortable. And I'm telling you,
for several hours, like it's several hours.
Yeah, all the time. And then they would and then the only time you sat in the chair was when you sat in the galley. You sat in the galley to eat. And so like I enjoyed those times. But when I got to A school, they had cushioned chairs. And I was like, oh, like it was glorious. Like I'm telling you, that's stuff you miss. Oh no, when we got on the bus had cushioned chairs. That was oh my God.
I always tell people it's as close to prison as you can imagine. Like it's pretty close.
Really, oh my God, it really is because you're stuck in this room all day with all these people you don't know. And then you're doing everything with these people. So I got to know these people really well and I had a couple good friends and everything, but then like you really only go outside for like an hour or two marching or doing PT, and then you go back in there and then you sleep there and then that's it. Like I mean, I didn't yeah. Okay. So these shoes. All right. So these shoes right here, if you can see them right here. So those are not the shoes you get when you go to boot camp. So when you go to boot camp, you get a set pair of everything. So they give you everything. Your civilian clothes, everything is put in a box and it is set aside until you get done. They normally would send it back home, but now they keep it there and they store it until you get done. So those shoes were falling apart and they also hurt. So I said, hey, what can I do? I went to medical and they actually gave me like a chit for it. And they said, you can buy new shoes. And I was like, of course you're going to make me buy new shoes. Shocker. Anyway, so I had another guy.
You pay for everything there.
You really do.
You pay for everything.
So out of my check, they took $270 for the galley.
Yeah.
I don't make very much doing this, by the way. So yikes.
So when you got where did you get the shoes from? Like once you did medical give them to you or?
No. So medical gives you a chit that says you can buy shoes.
Okay.
And so I took that to my petty officer. There was another guy who also needed shoes. So they let us go to the student side at the A school. There's an A school right next door.
Yeah.
Like right down the road. So that was the first time I got to leave base since I had gotten there. And it was like such a weird experience. So I got in a regular Dodge Caravan van, which I hadn't been in a van in a while. So then we're driving and it's like me and the other guy were like, wow, like because you haven't seen the outside world in so long. So we leave base, we go down the road, we go in there, and you go in there and there's like us. And they're wearing these shirts and they're like walking around like normal, like it's just fine. Yeah. The funniest thing to me though was there were two people that you could tell had just gotten out of boot camp, and our petty officer had the red rope on him. And so these guys like come in, they see him and they're like, they stop and they stand at attention. They're like, good afternoon, petty officer. And I was like, calm down, bro. You're not there anymore. It's okay. But that's the funniest thing to me. I was like, wow, you guys are just stuck in it. And now, like, they don't want to be called petty officer. They want to be called by their rank or their name. And it's just kind of, it's weird. You go from this really structured, really like harsh kind of environment to this kind of more open environment they want you to be, but then they also want you to do everything yourself. So like in boot camp, they're holding your hand. They're making sure that you do everything you're supposed to do, and if you don't do it, you get in trouble. But now they want you to do everything by yourself. So like they messed up a couple things with my pay and stuff, and I have to go figure out who to talk to, which is just it's a mess. It is a mess. And then this whole thing that we're doing, like, so I came here, I was in this other building, which is like the new people building. And then you stay there for 2 or 3 weeks in phase 1. And then you have to do these qualifications, which the qualifications are you qualify for doing watches. There's 3 different watches. There's messenger of the watch, where you sit at a desk with the officer of the deck and you answer phones. And then there's the rovers, which are the people that walk around and make sure everything's, going good. Oh my God, look at this. Hello. Mr. Adam Future Snow, can you get on this stream? Because I sent you a link. Where the hell are you? I'm talking and you're not here. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So you're a rover and you walk around, you make sure that nothing's going on. So there's the 4 F's that you have to look for: fire, flooding, fighting, and fornication. Yeah, that 4th one. That's what I said. And then they also added another one, furries. Apparently they tell you to look for furries here. I think it's like an inside joke. I have not seen a furry since I've been here, so that's what they're telling you to look for. It's stupid stuff like that. Anyway, so that's what you do as a rover. You kind of look around for bad things happening, and then if something happens, you call them and you say, "Hey, something bad's happening. Can you come fix it?" And then you have the duty driver, which I was talking to you before about. I don't want to drive the van, Drew. I don't want to drive the van. Don't make me drive the van, please. So I don't want to drive the van. Anyway, so as a duty driver, you drive a van with 12 people, and you're entrusted to drive them safely somewhere. And I don't like driving big vehicles. I want to drive my SUV. Can I drive them in my SUV? That's what I want to do. I don't want to drive them somewhere. Anyway, but it doesn't seem so bad. The funny thing is they have a shortage of them right now, because half the people in my group have not driven for 2 years because they're so young, or they don't even have their driver's license. Like, there's literally one of my friends. Oh God, glad to see Ian in More Than 3 Pixels. Yes, I am also glad to be here in More Than 3 Pixels, because I'm telling you right now, T-Mobile's coverage in that building was garbage. I could not load Reddit. Like, I couldn't load Twitter. Nothing worked. It was fucking awful. And then I wanted to like surprise you guys and get on stream, and then I had to use 4G, and yeah, it didn't work. It just didn't work. So, but I'm here because they actually have internet. I wish I could show you, but there's a little box over here. This is not ideal. Also, I took a nap earlier, and I almost said, "Alexa, turn on the lights." And oh, I'm sorry, I just said that out loud. If you have one, I'm sorry. I almost said that, and I'm like, wow, my lazy ass misses having smart home stuff. I really miss that because I have to get up and turn the light on. Oh my God, what has happened to my life? I am hyped up on Coca-Cola. That's today's sponsor, Coca-Cola. It'll hype you up.
That's what happens when you don't have Coca-Cola for a few months and go on a binge of Coca-Cola.
Yes, it is. Also, hello. I'm sorry if I'm not getting all of your comments here, but I'm so glad that you guys are here. And hopefully Adam over here gets his ass on the stream, and then Mike was supposed to be here, but he's not. So tonight what I'm doing tonight is, after this stream, one of my friends, he phased up today because he couldn't phase up on Monday. So I am going to buy him a drink because he deserves it. He deserves to have a drink. But yeah, I forgot. Let me go back. Okay, so when you first get here, you're doing the qualification packet where you're trying to qualify for all these watches. And once you qualify, then you can phase up after 3 weeks. So we phased up after 2. So we're in phase 2 now. We move to a different group, and then you turn in those packets to other people. It's very confusing. My brain hurts whenever I have to deal with this stuff. Again, yes, me right now. So Now I'm in this thing called a working party, which is they have different groups that do different things, and I'm in BB1, which is base beautification. So we go to a field with 2 baseball fields, and we pull weeds and we rake leaves and we clean for 6 hours. This is the stuff that they've come up with until we class up. So until we class up, this is what I got to do. I got to clean and stuff, and it's not that bad. I'm bitching over nothing. It's not that bad. It's not a big deal. Oh, hello. Glad to see you too. I mean, I got to see, how is your channel doing? Everybody's been doing so well since I've been gone. It's like I'm so amazed to see how well everybody's been doing. And again, if I didn't say this already, I appreciate Drew and Michael taking over while I've been gone, because my channel might have died without them. I don't know. I didn't know what would happen. I will tell you this though. My Robinhood did very badly while I was gone. So I lost $2,700 while I was in boot camp.
That's brutal.
And then Jeremy Judkins was like, I hope you invested in Dogecoin, which I didn't, because I would have been rich. No. Could you imagine if I would have bought a bunch of Dogecoin before I left and I just came back and I was rich? I'd be like, I'm out of here. I got money. I got money waiting. No,
I'm done.
Yeah, I would have been out. They would have been like, oh, AWOL? Yep, that's me. I'm gone. Sorry, I made $1 million on Dogecoin. I'm good. But that didn't happen. So yeah, Tesla went down hardcore while I was gone.
Yeah.
A couple of different ones just went down really bad. It's starting to come up a little bit. Let me see. How well did I do today?
It's still pretty bad though. I mean, the
stock market went down.
Well, crypto took a huge hit too. Like once Elon crushed Doge and then went off, and Tesla now doesn't accept Bitcoin.
Thing. He says one thing and it just goes off the wall. Yeah, it's crazy. He's got that much power. Also, he did Saturday Night Live. What?
You missed so much.
The world ended while I was gone. Yeah. Oh my God! Look at this guy.
I made it.
This guy. Hello.
I made it.
Also, happy belated birthday. I missed your birthday. Happy belated birthday. He's finally an adult. I'm so glad. Welcome to a random Thursday stream. We're all here together. It's so great. This is so awesome. I can't tell you how awesome this is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say right now I'm not gonna be here for very long because okay. I do have to get up in what feels like 2 hours. So
I will. Don't worry. This is gonna be a short stream because I have a friend that I owe a drink to, and
I did hear that.
While I'm here, I don't know.
Right. You don't know how long you'll have internet.
I don't. I think I'll be able to join you guys tomorrow. I think I'll have it until the 31st. And my roommate is not here. That's why I'm just chilling. So he lives in Baton Rouge. I just met the guy the other day, and then you guys would laugh at me. I cleaned this whole room earlier. I cleaned it from top to bottom because I'm crazy. And the filter was disgusting. There was dust and everything, and I was sneezing, and I was like, I hate this place. Anyway,
I can't wait to be back home. Damn it.
Yes. No, actually, you know what? I don't know. Being back home, I know I'm gonna have to clean there too. So that's gonna be fun. Oh no, fancy. Are you drinking fancy water? I'm drinking fancy coconut water. Is that what it is?
No, it's regular water. It's just.
I didn't even have time to get a drink. I
feel like if Drew was in the military with me right now, he'd be that bougie guy with the fancy water. He'd be yeah. So I drink tap water. I drink tap water while I'm here.
Coke.
Health. Because health. Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, he's on Coke, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God. Don't get me kicked out of the military. Don't do it.
I mean,
oh my God.
Coca-Cola.
Also, it's so funny. Every time I tell somebody I'm a reservist, they're like, I hate you. Because they're like, you made the right choice.
They're all getting deployed and shipped out.
Yes, and I get to go home and I just get to work one weekend a month, which thank God. Yeah. But I've been told that it gets better from here, so I'm glad about that. Also, I got my hair cut a little bit today, so I don't know if you can see the sides are all faded and stuff like that. These military haircuts are not bad. They make me look skinnier than I am. So I'll take it. I mean, like I said, I did lose some weight while I was there. And there were abs under the fat. They were still under the fat, but there were abs there.
You just had to dig for them a little bit.
Yeah, no, I had to just if I just bend like this and just poke it, they're there.
I just poke it.
They're in there somewhere.
I have abs somehow, and they're there, but it's like it's a very, very, very thin layer of like I don't even want to call it fat because that's not what it is. Because I mean, I'm a stick. We all know that, but it's like somehow. Maybe they're just not pronounced enough. Maybe it's like a 6-pack of pudding cups. Who knows? But they're there.
Those 6-pack of pudding cups. Yep, just eating pudding and just doing crunches. Oh yeah,
there you go, man. It's a 6-pack of these boys.
Yeah, your collection has grown, hasn't it?
Oh yes, I don't know if you saw, but I moved. We're kind of in the very skinny view right now, but the wide view, like I moved my studio around, and so yeah, now you can see.
Oh, you did.
I mean, yeah. So
oh my god! Hold on.
This is not. I mean, look at it. Look.
Whoa!
Look at the duck. But yeah, like it goes on forever.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's serious. That's serious, man.
It's serious business.
That is serious business right there. Well, it still looks good. It still looks good.
I love it, and one of these days I'm thinking about rotating this bed, like so it's against the wall, like long ways, so that way I'm closer to the wall. Because right now, like you can see, like kind of part of the ceiling, which is like vaulted, by the way.
Okay.
And then there's
I feel like if you turned it long ways, you would just roll into cans.
Yeah, that would kind of be an
issue. You just turned over the wrong way.
I'll tell you what, it took me and my brother like 2 hours to clear off this wall, because the way that they're stuck up there is like they're stuck with like this strange 3M stuff that's been up there for like a year now.
Isn't that like putty stuff?
No, it's here. You know what? I have to roll it right here. It's this stuff.
What? Okay, I've never seen that. Is it double-sided tape or what?
Yeah, it's called, in all caps, extreme mounting tape.
Extreme mounting tape.
Yeah, Michael, the mounting tape isn't in caps, but the extreme part is. So.
Oh man. All right. Oh, so Michael Pepper Drew are using the iMac. I think he is. Also,
don't tell us anything about it, because that's for tomorrow.
Oh, I love you guys so much. The kids are even excited I'm back. Oh, hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, that's awesome. That makes me feel, that's a homeless man's dream right there. I'm sorry, that was a good one. That was
well,
good. Okay.
I mean, I'm not homeless yet, but you know.
But you'll have your cans. You'll have your cans when you leave.
I was about to say, I mean, hell, I could just build a little hut out of my cans and just live in that. I have enough of them. I'll just use this and I'll stick them all together and I'll just have my little hut.
Extreme
mountain tape. It's like
okay. So Drew, can you show that keyboard again, because that is just okay. Close up on that touch button, the Touch ID. Why Apple? Why is that a thing? Why did you take the iPhone 5S button and put it on?
I was about to say that's what they had to do with the remaining stock of the Touch ID buttons. I mean, they just made way too many of them.
It's definitely recycled from it. Like you have the exact same silver ring, like the same exact silver ring.
Like they didn't even try to make it unique. You could have just made a button with the touch panel in it, and it would have looked great because it would have been glass. Oh, I know.
That's what I'm pissed about.
So no. The thing that I'm pissed about is the fact that not only did they recycle parts and recycle the Magic Mouse and just put color on it, but like 2 USB-C ports on the back of the base model. Y'all, what are y'all doing, Apple? Come on, like give us some ports. That is a desktop, not a laptop. On a laptop, it's not even understandable on a laptop.
I hate to cut you off, but we need to save this for tomorrow, because we're gonna run out of time
to talk about. Let's just make this a random Thursday stream. But Ian had to. I saw it earlier and I was like, wow.
I completely agree with you, man.
Also, like the iPad Pro 12.9 inch costs the same as a base model iMac. Why is that a thing? Why? What are y'all doing?
Timmy is rolling in money.
I leave for 2 months and y'all post some craziness.
I'll mention it. I'll mention it in more detail tomorrow. But the iPad, the iPad Air, how it has the Touch ID on it. Yes. One thing that's been driving me nuts with this iPad Pro,
they didn't include that.
and I do it all the time because of having that iPad Air. I'm always hitting the button, and then the Face ID is like, "Oh, can't find your face."
Why do they not do these things? Like honestly, no. You know what? Like Drew, you saying that, like if they would have done that for the iPhone 12 Pro or the iPhone 12, it would have been like glorious because the button's already gigantic. Just put the thing there.
Put the thing on the thing.
Also, hold on. This Apple. I'm in the military and I have to wear a mask all day, and Face ID doesn't work. Can you put Touch ID on the phone? Thank you.
I mean, hell, by the time they do it, COVID's going to be all over and stuff. Like,
because I have one more vaccine to get, and then I don't have to wear my mask anymore.
Yep, I'm getting my vaccine in 2 days.
I'm probably still going to wear it because these people freak me out. And I also don't want them to see my face.
I am fully vaccinated and still wear my mask everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, some people have suntans from their mask.
I didn't even think about that. When you're outside all day with those on,
no, it is Drew. There's a guy. I was sitting at the table and I look over and the guy had like the actual lines of the mask were white, and I was like, I'm putting sunscreen on everything. I burnt my look. Do you see this? Can you see
brutal.
The whiteness? Like, can you see? Hold on. Here this, and then here's this. Do you see this? Yeah. That is a farmer's tan. Farmer's tan, hardcore right here.
That's brutal.
I need to go to the beach.
That's the color of my entire body.
Oh no. So I have a friend. The friend that I'm going to buy a drink for in a little bit. His legs are so white, it was like blinding. Like he wore gym shorts the other day, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm blind. I can't see.
I need sunglasses.
So white. Yeah, he was so white. It was crazy. So crazy. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and go have that drink with him, because if I don't, I'm gonna keep mentioning tech things that annoy me, and I'll save that for tomorrow. I think that's a good.
That sounds good.
This is why he's here. He has to keep me in line. He has to keep me in line to make sure I don't say things that I'm not supposed to say. He just flexed on. There's nothing to flex. There's nothing to flex. There's no.
You got more than I do. Look, I'm literally a stick. Come on, man.
Is that good? Hey, I had to do a shitload of push-ups to get that. Okay, I had to do so many push-ups. Yeah.
If you can do one push-up, that's one more than I can do. So, I mean,
Okay, at my age, let me just tell you our requirements. All right. I'm gonna flex on y'all, but with my exercise that I did before. Okay, I haven't done exercise since, but I'll tell you. So when I came into boot camp, so you have to do 3 different things for your physical fitness assessment. So you have to do, I mentioned this to y'all, I think. You have push-ups, you have planks, and you have your 1.5 mile run. So for your planks, you have to do at least 1 minute and 30 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's for some people, it is. Push-ups, for me, I had to only do 35, which, hey, that ain't nothing.
That's 35 more than I can do.
You can definitely do them. You can definitely do that. I saw people that could not do 1 push-up. I was like,
look, I'm serious right now. I pulled a muscle trying to do a push-up a few years ago. I'm not even kidding you.
You want to hear about pulling a muscle? We did a shuttle run. Okay, you know what a shuttle run is, right? Do y'all know what a shuttle run is? All right, so when you go like 20 yards and back, and then 40 yards and then back, I pulled my thigh muscle. Ow! It hurt so bad. And I'm a trooper, so I got back to the compartment and I'm like, I can deal with this for a day. And so I went to bed that night and I woke up and I was in the top rack, by the way. I'm too old for bunk beds, okay? That is some crap. Why did y'all put me on the top rack? Anyway, so I got up that morning and I was like, okay, this hurts. I'm gonna go to medical now. And so I went to medical, and then I said, also the front of my leg hurts. And he's like, oh yeah, you have shin splints too. And I was like, oh, that's just great. Thank you guys. Just breaking me right here.
Just keeps getting better. Just keep adding on to my pain.
And they're just like, here's some ice and some ibuprofen. Get better. Okay, cool.
Get better soon, guys. Buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Walk it off.
Yeah, pretty much. That's really pretty much what they said. But yeah, so then we have the 1.5 mile run. So for me, I would have to do 14 minutes and 15 seconds. Where did he go? Did he die?
I'm here. I gotta fix my camera. Hold on.
Okay, he died for a second. All right. So we had to do 14 minutes and 15 seconds for my age. For 18-year-olds, it's 12 minutes and 15 seconds, which is actually really hard. That's not easy. I felt really bad for a lot of these. 12 minutes, for a 1.5. That's
That's
a
brutal.
lot. That's a lot. So like, I'm sorry, like that's I don't know, if I was 18 and I did that, I would die. So anyway, I came in, I did a 15-minute run, 15 minutes and 40 seconds. So obviously I didn't pass that. You had to do it within 16 minutes to stay. If you didn't do it within 16 minutes, you would do a pacer test, and if you failed the pacer test, they would send you home. And the crazy thing is, they would send you home after like a month. So you would have been there for over a month before they send you home. I had a friend who actually did fail the pacer test, and I talked to him on Twitter, and he said it took them an extra 3 weeks to send him home. So literally, had he stayed another week, he would have graduated with us.
Oh no, that's rough.
So he was there for almost 2 months before they separated him. So he could have technically just stayed and graduated with us. But
that
yeah,
sucks.
anyway, yeah, it sucks. But I came in with a 15-minute and 40-second run. My RDC assessment, which was like halfway through, was 13 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that. And that was still, I was on point. My last one, I did 11 minutes and 48 seconds. I literally ran faster than 18-year-olds.
That's awesome.
Let me say it again. I ran faster than 18-year-olds, and I also did better PT than some 18-year-olds.
That's me. I'm 18.
Get it together, please. That goes for you too, Adam. Get your shit together, please.
I'm in a PE class and I can't do all that. I mean, shit, we play tennis every day though, so.
Yeah, see, I'm bad at sports. Oh my god, like they've been trying to have me do sports here. They're like, "Hey, play volleyball with us."
That's not gonna happen.
Play basketball with us. Listen. I suck at it. I just do it anyway. I'm like, I suck at it. I tell them bowling. The guy I'm going with to have a drink with. We went bowling the other day, and he did like 100 every time, and I did like 60 because I can't throw the ball. It always went in the gutter. I give up.
I was on a bowling league a couple summers ago. I was as bad at like every single week. It was every week essentially. It was like every like Saturday or something for the whole summer pretty much. And I was as bad at the end of it as I was at the start of it. Like I did nothing changed.
I don't believe that.
The only sport that I'm good at is basketball to some degree, and I'm okay at tennis, but like sort of kind of. It's like I'm just obviously I'm not athletic. If it isn't obvious,
either. I'm not athletic either, so don't worry.
I'm sure all of this doesn't help, but you know.
Oh, also, and also the craziest thing. So, like, you guys know what kind of nerd I am. There are different kinds of nerds here. So, like, there are nerds here that don't know how to use Windows. My roommate, I love him. My old roommate, I love him to death. But he literally, I said, "What kind of laptop do you have?" I have a Chromebook. I said, "Why are you in IT? Why are you here?" He's like, "I like it, man. It's an Acer." Stop talking. Just stop talking.
He's like, I got it in 2008.
I'm like, no. I said, a Chromebook. No, that's something you have in school. You do not have it for personal use.
I don't even use my Chromebook. I've had my Chromebook for 5 years now, and I have not used. I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I've used that Chromebook. Like,
yeah, I was blown away. I love this guy to death. Oh my god! But he loves Magic cards. He's into Magic cards, and then everyone's into Dungeons and Dragons and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. And I'm like, not me.
Yu-Gi-Oh, no.
He goes. Do you want me to teach you how to do Magic? No. Do not try. It will not happen. I will not. I will sit there and I will not know what you're talking about, and I'll pretend like I like it, but I won't like it. And also, like, y'all are spending money on these cards. Like, they go to the little store over here and they're spending $20-$40 on cards. I'm like, y'all don't make enough money for that. Stop it. Stop it.
My cousin's the exact same way. My cousin will come down my cousins live like 3 hours like north of us, and every time they come down for like holidays and whatever, he always has some sort of new hobby that he wants to show off that I never get or understand. And so he came down one year and he was trying to show me how to play one of those games. I can't remember. It was probably like Pokemon or something. And he sat there for like an hour trying to explain it to me. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I fell asleep when you said the name of the game. Like, are you kidding me? This is stupid.
I mean, it was like weird. They're talking about like double-sided cards, holographic cards, and then he goes, "Yeah, I could sell this for like I could sell this one card for $40." And I'm like, "Okay, do it. Let me see. Sell it right now. Sell it right now. You're telling me these cards are worth so much money. Sell it in front of me." So I'm still waiting for. He says he's gonna go to one of these card shops and he's gonna sell them. And I want to go with him just because I want to know. I want to see if he actually can sell these cards, because I don't believe that. Because I remember that crap with Pokemon. I had Pokemon cards and they're like, oh yeah, that one's worth this much, that much, and I'm like, okay, let's see if we can get some money for it. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and close out here, I think, and then we'll do more tomorrow. We'll have tech talk tomorrow, and it's not even talking tech. It's True Tone. I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to
I know.
the new name.
I was telling Michael, I was like, did you check with Ian before making this name change of his show? Like, and he was like, yeah, he's fine with it. He'll be fine. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, he. I think like y'all hadn't done the first episode yet when I came back, and then he's like, well, other people were changing their stuff up, and this was not taken. And I was like, it sounds good. I just have to remember not to say Talking Tech, because also like Marquez Brownlee uses that for his podcast, I think. And I'm like, okay, yeah, probably a good idea to move away from that name, get out of there, and just get something new. True Tone doesn't see. Is that taken yet? Has anyone taken that one yet?
We have.
Do we need to trademark it? Do I need to trademark it?
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Okay. Oh no, Apple would have a field day with that. They're gonna sue the shit out of this. You'd be like, well, we came up with that first, so you can't use that for your podcast. Sorry.
Good morning. We're here to sue you.
Yes. Do you know that I did the good morning thing earlier and no one knew what I was doing? I looked like an idiot. It was like we were at muster and one of my friends was there and I was like, good morning. And they're like, hi. Hi. They're like, hello? Yeah. It's too early for this shit.
It like an old gay 60-year-old man.
Yeah, well, because I am. Anyway, not yet. Not yet. Give me 30 years. I'll be there. Anyway. All right. So
it's okay, High School Tech. We're only going to be here for a couple minutes.
Yeah. We're about to leave anyway. But you came here, and High School Tech. I'm proud of you for getting a TikTok. Please post one. You haven't posted one yet, but I'll be there. I'll like it. I'll even comment on it. I'll be like, oh my god, this is the best TikTok I've ever seen in my life. Please make more. You got to make some. You got to do it. You got to make some. And then also, by the way, I haven't mentioned any Navy terms or anything like that. So if you hear me mention things like that, tell me to shut up. It is fine. You can tell me. If I say belay my last or anything crazy like that, please tell me to shut up. I don't have to use that Navy terminology with you guys because you are normal people, unlike
normal
me.
People.
You'll be my I will be your fangirl. I'll be like, oh my god, a new TikTok from High School Tech. Oh my god. Yes, that'll be me.
I get it with the name with the names though, because there was a show on Netflix that I watched, and it was like it was a magic school essentially, and the older kids called the younger kids like year ones, and so now every time I'm talking with my friends and we're talking about like freshmen, I always call them year one kids. And so like I have to get used, and I mean obviously they know what I'm talking about, but they think I'm stupid. Like, you don't know what a freshman is?
Yes,
Jesus Christ. No, it's from a show.
Yes, exactly. All right. And High School Tech, by the way, hello. We're about to leave, but hello. But High School Tech also, I want to talk to you about your Apple experience with your phone, because he's had to replace his phone before for the screen and stuff. So I want to know more about that hot mess of a thing. But yeah. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and end it here. Yeah. I'm gonna put on some jeans and try to look like a normal human being. Because I'm wearing the gym shorts. I don't know if you can see. I'm wearing this. I'm gonna get rid of this, and then you can't see the navy on everything. Navy everything. I got that drip, boy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I know. Oh, I know. You love. I knew you'd cringe at that. I knew you'd cringe at that. But that's
so white.
Adam, I hang around a bunch of. Adam, I'm gonna tell you. I hang around a bunch of 18 to 20-year-olds now, so I have to learn your terminology. So I'm one of the cool guys now.
Hell, I'm 18.
I
don't use any of those words.
I got the drip, boy. That's what I got. Yeah. No one's gonna watch me tomorrow. They're gonna click off this stream. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I'm so
I'm
glad
too
we
old for
we
this
changed
shit.
we rebranded just so we can end the show.
Yes. We're gonna just end it with a bang. This is the last episode of True Tone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we'll be rebranded again to something else. I'd say, how about Touch ID?
Touch ID. Well, no, we'll call it Touch ID in the keyboard.
No, we're gonna be recycled Touch ID. Recycled Touch ID.
Recycled
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, that's what we're gonna be. All right. So we'll go ahead and end here. I know I said that 100 times, but anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us for this random Thursday stream. I know it's just a couple of you guys, but look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow at whatever time you guys stream now. Since that
Late.
changed,
It's like 8:30 for
8:30.
us.
you
so.
guys are late. And that's
8:30 is-
7:30 my time. That's 7:30 my time, so that's fine.
Yeah.
That's still grandpa time, so I can deal with that. So that works for me. Is it 8:30 Eastern? Is it 8:30 Eastern?
Yeah.
It's 8:30
Okay.
Eastern.
Yeah, I'm in Central Time right now, so I'm
Yeah.
totally screwed up with this stuff. I keep forgetting you guys are like an hour ahead. But Michael's like 4 hours behind. Also,
Yeah.
Michael, you didn't show up. I'm pissed at you, Michael, Mr. Night Tiger. You were supposed to come here and hang out with me, and you didn't. So tomorrow,
This stream's gonna go
I'm
to an
gonna be-
hour before we end
yeah.
anything.
no, you know what? No, I can say mean things to Michael right now. I'm looking at you right
how you
now
doing
through
over
my
there,
camera
Drew?
lens.
How you doing, man?
Better than he is right now.
Let me say mean things. Let me say mean things to Michael. Michael, you were supposed to be here and you weren't here. And Chihiro, you had to have dinner, so I can't be mad at you. But I'll be mad at you tomorrow. Michael, I'm mad at you right now and tomorrow. So you're on my shit list, buddy, pal. Anyway, all right.
Buddy, pal.
Okay. Yeah, buddy, pal, guy. Yeah, guy. Stop it. Stop being a turd, guy. You're supposed to be here, guy. Anyway, yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, we say guy a lot now. Anyway, I'm gonna continue drinking my Coke. I'm gonna be hyped up, and then I'm gonna have alcohol. And
Gonna
it's
be
a
hyped
fun
up.
night. I'm gonna have a fun night. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. Catch us tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, right here, same channel, same place, same people, plus some others, and we're gonna talk about tech stuff because
That's what
I've
we
been
do.
gone for too long. I've been gone for too long. I need to talk about this stuff. Apple, kill me. What are you doing? What are you doing? 2 ports on a base iMac costs $1,200. Why? What is wrong with you? Why? Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Be here or be square. Thank you. That is the end. Salute. Goodbye, everyone.